Okay, what the fuck am I actually doing now? Alright, so... Oh, there was this portal over here, wasn't there? Yeah... Yovara's, was it or something like that? Thank God I remembered that. I was wondering where the fuck I was going. Gazing in the depths. Step into the portal. Oh shit, the quiet. It said something there with an insight check, and I clicked for it. Oops. Yeah, so is that Yovara?
Audra, arches, inlaid copper. Ruins of Anguith, I suspect. Wait, who's that?
The figure shackled before you shudders, its edges shaking and blurring, its entire form indistinct, as though if seen through a waterfall. Yeah, that's Yovara. As you approach, her features resolved into those of a Skelterfolk. A wood elf. Her brown hair falling limp and matted about her pale skin. Her eyes, though, are bright and blue. Yovara Incius.
You've returned to me. Please, please release me. This place, the agony, so much worse than anything I suffered at your hands.
I destroyed you. I suppose it makes sense you'd show up in this place. Cries. Yovara, can you make sounds or not so? Anyway, she cries out, rifling against her bonds as they burn with violet light. She shimmers, and her face falls away, replaced with a cold, hard mask over her grey beard.
My student, my nemesis, to see you again here. Have you come to proffer forgiveness, or to persecute me further?
I thought I returned you to the wheel.
This spirit manipulates our perceptions directly. Some ciphers possess similar skills.
The entity shimmers again, its features run like water as it lifts its head.
See you, do I? Come to kill old Merwald? To claim his keep? Cadnua, home to me for decades now.
That old place, you can hold on to it. We got a boat now.
Damn.
Leave an old man be, beg I. Leave him to his doom, to the dawn star's rise.
I'm not falling for this spirit. Tell me what you want. The old man trembles, his visage splitting apart at the wrinkles. Oh yeah, she was somebody who was taken to court, wasn't she? The sagging flesh falling away to reveal a bruised skin beneath. The illusion melts into black ichor, which flows through the air and into an object hanging from the spirit's neck. A small blade broken near the hilt. Take the broken dagger from the spirit's neck. The spirit gasps as the twine about its neck snaps. As you grip the handle, the black ichor oozes from the old leather, rolling and beads down the joints of your fingers. Game Betrayal. It's got quick to reveal, which is charms 4 for 6 seconds.
You see through it then? You must be special. Like they were.
Who are you?
I'm uncertain. I've lost so much of myself here. She tore my name from me.
Who did this to you?
The Interrogator. She's deep within, ensconced in her little court.
Do you recognize me?
No. I don't even recognize myself.
Tell me about the dagger.
The object bears the touch of Scan himself. His blessing bestowed on it for his queen's precious inquisitors.
This was made by the Inquisition?
'Tis a tool for liars, hiding the true identity of the wearer. Used for infiltration, hidden, disguised, to destroy groups they found objectionable from within.
How do you know any of this?
I was there, I think. I remember the trials. Bits and pieces of what she did to me. Gone now, mostly. Carved away to the sound of so many questions.
I need to find this woman then.
You won't. She wards herself too well. In her labyrinth of Audra and copper. Perhaps with my help. If you found the pieces of me, returned them, I could lead you to her.
How will I retrieve your memories?
If they remain, they're in the machines. Each encompasses an Audra pillar, and each pillar contains the countless souls scoured by the Inquisitor, I think. If you would seek my missing pieces, seek them there. But be warned, some may be more volatile than others. I want to help, so try to find bits of me that aren't too broken.
I'll try and find a way to help you.
I appreciate that. You've no idea how much. Go safely. May the gods not see you coming.
Alright, that's another thing.
Good thing. Sound first.
This isn't as effective as you seem to think.
Nice hit.
You're not there to do damage, dude. Right, a wee bit of lag there.
Let's go.
All the summons coming in at once. Like that.
Did I do that?
Take this.
That must have...
Just getting knocked in his ass by the air over and over. Nice.
Leave it to me.
And he's got highest deflection out of all of us. With that dagger up.
Well,
Right, so I've got 1, 2, 3 portals. Start from here. Oh god, there's a Weidman thing down there as well. Let's see where this takes me.
We gather in the sight of Wotica and Wal to thresh truth from falsehood and see justice upheld. The matter before this tribunal tonight. Heresy.
Use a dagger to take on the role of the witness. Your advantage among the hooded witnesses affords you a view of both the Inquisitors and you accused. You recognize the latter as a spirit shackled near the portal above.
You hereby stand accused of rejecting the orthodoxy delivered unto us by the universal divinities. In your malice, ignorance, and hubris, you would assault the very foundations of civilization. How do you answer these charges? I bear guilt for many things, but in my service to the Divine, I have never wavered. Never once.
Say nothing.
No person present disputes the facts. Your words and actions are a matter of record, confessed by your allies and confirmed by innumerable eyes. It seems my guilt a foregone conclusion. Why then bother with this farce?
That's a fair question. The Inquisitor turns a masked visage on you.
We would thank you to keep your tongue civil or stilled, lest it be removed.
Say nothing. She again dresses the accused. I'm not apologising to her.
This body provides you with a final chance to ameliorate the sins you have heaped upon yourself. If you choose not to admit fault, not to display contrition, then you shall bear the full burden of your transgressions with you to the wheel. Then declare your sentence. What example will be made of me? Your eyes shall be plucked from their sockets and turned upon you that you may fully examine your deficiencies.
Say nothing.
Then you shall be chained within a copper tub and your skin opened at 27 points, that your spirit might better fly your corrupt flesh. Once purified, your soul shall be bound within an animate, that it may serve the gods forevermore.
And don't suppose I can get that animate after. That's shady though, so say nothing.
The sentence has been pronounced, and so shall it be carried out. All praise be to the gods.
Hey.
That's an enemy.
Fine, I swear.
Fuck me, missing really high perception to get through there without triggering a single trap. This is becoming annoying.
How might a sure thing? Curious and curiouser.
Right, so I'm going to have to manually spot them.
Yeah?
A question, what? Happy to oblige.
Hey. Hmm?
Right, so let's go back there. I'm gonna kill this guy off because he's pissing me off.
A sure thing.
Then I already trigger the trap there. That is bullshit. I could just give them water. I got plenty of that.
After him! This isn't as effective as you seem to think. Surely someone else is better suited for the task. Glory be like that!
He's got a fuck ton of reflection right now.
That order's too tall. That order's too tall.
Okay, Oathbreaker's End. 20% crit damage. Requires 2 hands to wield but increases its damage. Scoring a critical hit causes the target to take 5 raw damage per 3 seconds for 25 seconds. And that duration keeps going the more it deals damage to somebody. Okay. What's that class does? A battle axe, 2-handed. Alright. Right, no more traps. Right, so that must mean one of the other portals leads into that other door. Yeah, that main one, that one might just lead into that one. Yeah, so this is now just a travel point, not a... Okay, okay. Well, here we go again.
We gather in the sight of Wotica and Wal to thresh truth from falsehood and see the matter before this tribunal tonight. Apostasy.
This certainly feels familiar. Use a relic to take on the role of Inquisitor. Use a broken dagger relic to take on the role of the accused. The accused. Let's see her point of view. You hold the course of attention, masked Inquisitors look upon you, stiff-backed and confident in their authority. Hooded figures line a pit, attentive to the proceedings.
The heretic may transgress out of ignorance or misunderstanding. Far fouler the apostate, who, knowing full well the truth, elects to abandon it. Each heretic, being a potential convert, presents an opportunity for an improved Aora. The apostate, however, blights the world around him, for from him does corruption stem. In abandoning the true faith, you corrupt not only yourself, but all with whom you share contact. How do you answer these charges?
You mask yourself. Are you ashamed of your actions here?
You abstract your choices in phrases such as, this body, and the tribunal. You preemptively refuse responsibility for your actions.
Not all who wear masks do so out of shame.
You're proud, then, of that visage?
I'm certainly not ashamed. I didn't run off to the Valian Republics.
Only to the Deadfire, and the beyond.
Silence! There is no shame to be found in the service of the gods. The masks we wear reflect our roles as mere instruments of a divine will.
So you are deflecting blame.
If you choose to squander this opportunity with further heresy, we can return you to your confinement.
You do not take rejection well, do you?
Your refusal to recant dismays this tribunal. You require further illustration of the harmfulness of your irreverence. This tribunal shall reconvene in 3 nights' time. Until then, you shall mount the Bladed Horse. You shall be denied all food and drink, that your spirit is not unduly weighted by your body. You may at any time recant your apostasy and offer contrition in the names of your confederates in atheism.
Sounds fun. Bring me to that mount thing.
The sentence has been pronounced, and so shall it be carried out. All praise be to the gods.
I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here, but I am having fun, so... Oh, widen the sundial up to light. Oh, I restored the bridge. Corroded van braces. Not the best in the world, but I'll use them if I don't have any other choice. I do so love annoying people and like that. It's true, what choice do I have?
Let's go.
Fool with a death wish.
Let's do this. If you insist. After him.
Nothing.
Smart, eh?
As you wish.
Fucking hell, man. Sometimes this is a pain in the ass. So these will be 3 pieces or so, and then the 4th one will be that door once we finally do all these. Okay, dokie. Certainly using wide ones.
We gather in the sight of Wotica.
Blah,
The
blah.
matter before this tribunal tonight: identity.
I've got one of those. Am I in trouble too?
Taking the role of the Inquisitor. Before you, the elf you saw chained above stands bloodied and shackled, her gaze lowered to the stones. You have been charged with crimes against identity. How do you answer? Free the prisoner, she's committed no sin. Let's get this over with. Kill the accused. None of this is real. Free the prisoner, she's acquitted no sin.
What?
No crime? Her perfidy is legendary!
None of this is real. Your words echo through the chamber, demanding the attention of all gathered.
What?
This is just a reflection of the memories of a single broken soul. Oh, the one the Inquisitor stood word just like you.
But what of the accused?
No, listen to all you, your faith is false.
Yours is false! You've been turned by the heretics!
The gods were forged by Ingwith of its own people's souls in order to control you. The gods want us to lead by example, not forced conversion at the point of a blade. Yeah, the gods want us to lead by example, not forced conversion at the point of a blade. Discontented growls spread among the gathered spirits. Tears, however, line the accused elf's cheeks.
Heresy! The Inquisitor has returned!
The gods will drop a moon on you before you attain your hegemony. The gods exist to guide, to teach, to lead, not to inflict pointless cruelties on those who don't meet your standards. Your words echo throughout the chamber. The other figures shimmer, strains of essence throughout the room, coalescing before you into a single pulsing mote of essence. Am I supposed to be subverting the whole thing? And she's sitting there crying as I'm saying this to them all. Oh, poor thing. I remember the image of Yuvana, but I didn't. And then as soon as I saw her again, I remember what this was about. A port.
Why not?
But do I have to get these back to her before I can get to there? It's nice you can see your soul down the first time you go through it, and then the next time you can't. Give the spirit a motor of regret. You add the remorse-laden energy to Shackle's soul's essence. She gasps as it's dunked in frigid water. Her eyes trickle bluish as stains momentarily against a bond before drooping again.
Do I know you? Have we met?
You mean when we were alive?
Before this. Before here.
It's possible. My soul belonged to the Inquisitor in a past life. The spirit shudders in both form and in position and recoils against the Adra.
I see it. The shackles about your soul. They're in you. The gods. And you, their puppet.
One killed me, another brought me back. It's a kind of a long story.
Unsurprising. 'Twas always their way. Give and take, kill and save, an unbalanced scale atop the edge of a blade.
Provide a spirit a mote of conviction. Do you remember it in you?
A man. His torso caged in copper and Audra. It pulled him out of himself. Till he ate his own hand.
Provide a bit more conviction.
'Tis nonsense, isn't it? Just mad theater.
Yeah, worse, these trials were the height of hypocrisy.
Agreed. 'Tis strange. I recall so many trials. An endless parade of the accused. Was it a kind of punishment? Being forced to watch my fellows condemned?
Do you ever remember it new?
The scent of scrolls. Tens of dozens of them, each as inked as it would bear. Centuries of seeking distilled.
Marmot. Freed, the spirit takes a halting step forward. Her gaze rises to you. When she speaks, her voice sounds stronger, but also ragged and strained.
I am more myself than I have been in a very long time.
Do you remember who you were?
Almost. Like a word on the tip of the tongue. I have it, but I don't. I am certain, though, that I knew the Inquisitor well. I think perhaps that I loved her. And that she betrayed me.
Oh god, this is Yovar, and that Inquisitor was me, wasn't it? Or you betrayed her because you're the same person? How did you come to this conclusion? Unless... she was the only soul there, so it must have been... And the soul always came from her, maybe? Or she and the Inquisitor were only two people who were real? Maybe that's how you're supposed to work it out? Or you betrayed her because you're the same person? She flickers, her features running momentarily like heavy rain down a slanted roof.
Ridiculous. We are nothing alike.
Or it could be because the voice is the same.
I will lead you to her. She has much to answer for.
Yeah, how are you supposed to draw that from that? Apart from the fact there's only... The other souls in the court didn't have anything really to it. It was only when you were in her and the Inquisitor that things happened, but even then that doesn't mean that she's the same person.